Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back, I'd love it if you subscribed. Was Madam's leaving prom from college, and so I've been caught up in all of that, and then next thing I look and we've got another live. Who thinks Lardy's not at school anymore? Because all of a sudden she's on YouTube a hell of a lot. And I thought I'll do this before I do my comments because the title looked interesting. So let's address a few things. And she's got a face like a wet week. But it probably won't amount to anything because she loves a bit of clickbait, does Lardy? So shall we jump in? Oh, she looks happy, doesn't she? Hi, Emma. Always first in the door. Right, if you followed this woman and you saw she was doing a live and you're excited because you like watching her, so you think, oh yeah, she's doing a live, and then you turn up, she's got a face like that on, would you stay? Because I know I fucking wouldn't. Hey, hang on a second, I'm not ready as usual. Yeah, I've clicked live before I've thought about what I'm doing, and now I'm not ready. Why? And she's mumbling again. Where's her fucking mic? As much as it annoyed me her asking, can you hear me? Now we can't fucking hear her and she doesn't ask.
Hey everyone, I am actually live now on YouTube. Come join me. I'm getting ready, putting on makeup, and I have some things to address, so this is going to be a good one.
Marie Diana, hi doll, I'm at work. Yeah. I'd love to know what job you do, Marie Diana, I really would. So I could tell your boss that you're not really at work at all, you're watching fucking YouTube videos. Lewis is having his hair cut. Sonny Smith's asking how she's been, or where have she been. I didn't see the video, but just the title. I hope you're less sad than on the 4th and feeling better. Yeah, we'll soon find out, won't we? Failing. Failing? Is that right? Anyway. She loves the big intro and the build up, doesn't she?
Hi everyone. Hang on, I have a laptop, not laptop, iPad, and
Her connection's shit, isn't it? It was much better in the last apartment. Here, she's really, really quiet, and it keeps sort of going blurry and back, and it's pants.
just kind of trying to set it up here. Okay, I think we do this. That's good. Who's that?
Again, straight off. Marie Diana, $10. Really? Why? Why?
Here, hi Louise, hi Cranberries, hi Lola, hi Diane, hi Marsha, hi Marie Diana, hi Lewis. Oh, you're cutting your hair. Hi, Marie Diana, thank you so much. Hi Sunny, hi Sarah, hi Makeup and Kiss. I love the flying guy, it's so cute, thank you
You missed out Thailing or whoever they are. You didn't say hello.
so much. Okay, hi Lisa. I have a little bit of foundation, the Charlotte Tilbury But this is, you know, of course, and I'm picking at it, so. I haven't done my hair. Let's cover it up for a second. Hi, Terry. Just so that, like, hi, Carol. I have stuff to discuss. Something that has come to my attention. Okay. And I am not happy.
Speak the fuck up. No one can hear you. And turn this up. It'll probably make me really loud. I'm sorry if it does.
I'm just getting my makeup. Hi, Cheryl. Here's my eyelash curler. Jesus. Are you serious?
Maybe if you had a proper fucking makeup bag or vanity bag or something like that instead of a big pink tub that you just throw everything in, you might be able to find stuff.
Oh, it's in my hair.
How many times have you done that? The times I've been whinging and whining looking for my glasses and I'm actually fucking wearing them. It's, oh, old age is fun, isn't it?
It's 62.
62 watching and only 12 thumbs up. Go on, Marie Diana, join in now. Tay-Tay's not there. Just reminded me. Where are they? Doo-dee-doo. There we go. One down for her.
It's like 100 here. It's 62 degrees where you are. Let me just curl my eyelashes.
No, read the fucking comment. She said there's 62 people and only 12 thumbs up.
Thank you, Irma. Oh. Are you in Boston, Marie Diana?
No, you can't. Irma's put, hi Marie, in a kissy face. You can't call her just Marie. It's Marie Diana or nothing. Pretentious fuck.
It's 97 here. Boston is 80.
Read the fucking comment. She wasn't talking about the weather, you dumb fuck.
Anyways, we're not here to discuss weather, sorry. Okay, so. I'm going to talk about one particular person today that I just found out has been talking about me. She does have a channel, and I don't watch her channel, but I was told what she was saying. They stumbled across it. And told me.
Ooh, is it Darlene? Because she hasn't mentioned Darlene up to this point. Darlene, are you going to get a shout out? Ooh, I'm all excited. Who is it?
Talk about the weather. What's the deal?
She's not talking about the fucking weather. Jesus. Oh no, they are now, sorry. Elaine. Oh no, not the Exposed channel. No, she already knows about me, Elaine.
Summer. Okay. No, I know about the Exposed channel. This is someone that is actually friends with Jules from the Exposed channel.
I think it's you, Darlene. Do.
And there are two people, no, three, that have very similar lifestyles, backgrounds, where they live, etc.
That Jules is a cockwomble. Do you even know what a cockwomble is, Marie Diana? And I'm not the one that's going to work to earn money to give it to some fat lazy fuck on the internet that I've never met. So, who's the cockwomble?
that participate in that hate channel. They're very, very foolish, actually, because that woman is very, very dangerous.
Here we go. She always does that, doesn't she? You don't want to be mixed up with her. She's evil and she's this and she's that and blah de blah de blah. And these dumb fucks never see that the common denominator in all the problems is Lardy. They're so fucking stupid they can't see that she's the issue, nobody else.
And anyone that is friends with somebody that has a channel that is dedicated to me, I've never seen anything like it. Her channel is just about me. So anyone that watches that channel is really sick.
No. Anyone who actually listens to what's said on that channel and still watches you is really sick.
And if you don't think that you could do something, and this woman would turn around and start talking about you, especially when you have a channel, well, actually, she has talked about her.
Elaine, her content is unwatchable. Who, me? Or Darlene? That is sick. Do they not have a real life? Yeah, we do. And for a bit of added fun, we make YouTube channels, same as Lardy does. So, you could say, does Lardy not have a life? She's on YouTube all the time.
Her content is unwatchable. So, Jules, whose name is Jane.
Oh, it isn't. Oh dear. She thinks she's outing me. I had to make a Gmail account when I joined Guru Gossiper back in the day, eons ago. And I thought, what shall I do? And I made an account called Shopaholic Jane. And I was Shopaholic Jane on Guru Gossiper with a duck avatar for years. And I still have that same email. Anyone's welcome to send me shitty emails. I don't give a fuck. But, excuse me, I need to cough. So, my name is not Jane Dopey.
Used to be a subscriber of mine. And she used to like me and wanted to be friends with me.
Who did? Jane? Or this other person? Or me? I never wanted to be friends with you. I watched your videos, saw you drove like a cunt, asked you to drive carefully, and you deleted me. So, what story are you telling now?
Hi, Anita. And I don't remember what she did, what she said. She said something stupid. Really stupid.
Don't kill somebody on the road. Yeah, that's fucking really stupid, isn't it?
And I blocked her. And it cut deep.
No, it didn't cut deep. It was what you went on to do. To humiliate me. Sorry, I had granola and something is stuck at the back of my throat. It's what you went on to do. Laughing and giggling with Mathea about how stupid I was because I wanted you to drive safely. Then you went on to make fun of me and my family when you found out that my family was disabled. Then you wished me dead. Yeah. But you did nothing wrong. Of course you didn't.
So she created that channel. She also participates heavily on the gossip channels.
So,
This is true, Elaine, but it's mostly about me. Um,
oh, did they say something else? Isn't the only one she picks on Lisa. Laurie isn't the only one she picks on. Lisa is her target too. Elaine, it's not Lisa or Lardy. It's Narcs. Oh, sorry. It's Narcs on the internet. If people are nice and normal and don't do anything fucked up, do you see them on Exposed? No, because they're nice and normal. I only make videos about evil people, so stick that in your pipe.
people write me on the daily telling me about her. People have reported her channel because it isn't fair use. But I don't really.
Yeah, it is fuckwit, but you don't know what fair use is. And you telling all your subscribers to report me en masse, that's against terms of service, so stop doing it or you'll lose your channel.
Care. I want all of the. Okay, look at it this way. I want
The publicity. All publicity is good publicity, isn't it, Lardy? So while people are looking at my videos and then they're thinking, wow, is she really that bad? So then they go and look at yours. Sorry, people. So then you get extra views. So you don't really want to get rid of me. Because A, you get more views because of me, and B, you love the attention. If I went away tomorrow, you'd be gutted.
Here's a long little hair that was woven in and out of my lashes. Look, if I'm over here and people are picking on me, and then there's a car accident over there, and they all run, it only came recommended because of the same name as mine. That's the only reason. It's an algorithm. There's nobody there saying, oh, let's recommend. It's just, you look up snakes, you're going to get recommendations of snakes. You entered my name, you are going to get that channel too. If I'm over here getting picked on and beaten up, let's just say, and picked on and beaten up and talked about and just whatever, and then there's a car accident over here and they all run to the car accident, I want that car accident to continue forever because it's a place for them to go. I want them to have their own place to go. Who wants to be around a car accident and see all the terrible things?
But you're missing the point, Lardy. You are the car accident that people like to look at. Which bit of that didn't you understand? Every time I say I don't understand why people watch you, so many people say to me, it's for the train wreck. She's a train wreck. She's a car wreck. She's this, she's that. That's why people come here, because A, they can't bear you and they don't want to give you the view, but they still want to watch the car wreck. So they come over here, they get to watch your video and hear what I think about it at the same time. So it's a twofer, isn't it?
So I want them to be in that atmosphere. That's where they belong. That's their vibe. Hi, Lindsay. That is, I want them there. They are living in their own. Can you guys not hear me? Oh my God, am I talking and nobody can hear me?
Wind her up, folks, wind her up.
Oh God, I just want to, this is important. Okay, I want to talk about this.
Oh, am I
I want to
important?
talk about the weather and, turn your volume up. Okay, everybody can hear me. I get it. You can all hear me. I have to be able to get this out quickly because I don't have a lot of time.
Oh, that could be it. Elaine's just said it's a tiny bit echoey. It could be the vaulted ceilings that are causing all the problems. See, she wanted vaulted ceilings and now look what happens.
It's echoey because I have very high ceilings. So I want them to be over there.
Of course you do.
I delight in none of them bother me. They're all in one place. You can find them easily. And they are living in an atmosphere, in a vibe, in a mentality that is very unhealthy, very sick. And I don't want sickos. I don't want mentally challenged people that can't function in life.
Could somebody just hand Lardy a mirror? Who's the sicko in this conversation?
Here, I don't want it here unless, if you're watching quietly, let's say you have some kind of mental illness or you have Asperger's, which doesn't exist anymore, or you're autistic or ADHD or...
What the fuck? You told everyone on the spectrum to fuck off the other day. You didn't want anybody there that couldn't understand what you were talking about. So which is it? And if anyone's a fuck up, it's you.
Whatever it is, that or bipolar, whatever, that's fine, as long as you can function in this normal atmosphere. But if you can't, go over there. That's where you belong. That's where you should be. You'll feel very welcomed there because it's a place.
Yes, because I'm very welcoming. And anybody who wants to be here can be here. And there's people here that love Lisa and love you and don't understand I'm doing what I'm doing, but they're civil about it and we chat to each other because I don't do like you do and scream at people to get my point across. If people enjoy watching you, that's fine by me. If they enjoy watching Lisa, that's fine. I don't care. If that's their daily enjoyment, then great. I'm just giving them all the facts. And if they don't want to know the facts, they stick their fingers in their ears and they go back to watching you. Fine. If they do want to know the facts, they stick around for a while and watch what you really say and then make a decision. Because they're grown-ups and they're intelligent people. You're the one with the group of fuck-ups that can't make a fucking decision for themselves. That's who you've got listening to you. But that's who you want. Because they'll be, yes, Laurie, no, Laurie, 3 bags full, Laurie, take my money, Laurie, take my medicine, Laurie. Can I kiss your big fat behind, Laurie? And if you're happy with that, then fine. But we're happy over here too, so fuck off.
For misfits. This is not for misfits, right? So,
Whatever.
I don't even know where to start. I'm talking about one misfit. She has a channel, and I just found out that she has been talking about me. She was blocked a long time ago. Misfits scram. Blocked a long time ago because she's a racist. And she said, Island of Misfits, and she said something extremely racist on my live.
Well, it's not you, darling. So who's she on about then? Is there another channel that we don't know about? Ooh, we're going to find about another channel.
And I tolerated her for a very long time. I don't know that, Tilly. But I'm not talking about you.
Jules' face is exactly like the character Andy played, My Matt Lucas. By Matt Lucas is what you're trying to say. No, it isn't, because he had blonde hair, didn't he? I want that one. Is that him? Is that me in the wheelchair? Oh, hysterically funny. See, this is the level of people you have on your channel, Lardy. Making fun of disabled people. They think that's hysterically funny. Have they got nothing better to do with their time? Some of them are even at work and they're still watching you because they've got such an important job. What is she? Laundrette attendant? Road sweeper? Not that I've got anything against laundrette attendants or fucking road sweepers, but you know what Marie Diana's like, up her hole. How can she watch fucking YouTube at work? Anyone ever... Oops, sorry. That's not a guitar, that's the spring on the mic arm, sorry. Has anyone ever heard Marie Diana let slip what job she does? Because I'd love to tell her boss that she's watching YouTube when she should be working.
Jules, I'm talking about someone else. I tolerated her for a long time because I felt really bad for her. She's very, very poor. Very poor. And
Oh, just say who it is, for fuck's sake.
has never had a job. And at the time was living in an abusive situation.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I'm beginning to understand who it is she's talking about. But if who I'm thinking of is who she's talking about, I don't ever remember them ever being racist. So we'll see.
And appealed to me, asking for help. And I tried to help her by giving some advice, but I was always very careful because, you know, it had to do with her marriage and the abuse of her husband and the abuse of her husband on her child.
And off we go again, telling stories that were told to you in fucking confidence. She's got a real thing with abuse and children, hasn't she? Does that tell you anything? That's always her go-to story, that children were being abused. You just have to Google it later, you'll laugh so loud. You'll laugh so loud, Tilly, because fucking Matt Lucas and David Williams are fucking hysterical. That's why you'll laugh, because it was a really funny idea that worked. If anyone that has no clue what I'm talking about, David Williams and Matt Lucas used to do a programme called Little Britain, and they did sketches, really out of the box sketches. And one of them was about a disabled man in a wheelchair and his carer. And his carer used to do everything for him. But once his carer turned his back, he'd be up, the disabled bloke would be up out of the wheelchair running around doing things, and then he'd come back and sit down again. But the carer never knew he could walk. That was the joke. And that's who they're saying I am. The lad in the wheelchair. My favourite episode. I loved it. I thought it was great. He took him swimming. And he parked the wheelchair at the side of the pool, and he was talking to the pool attendant, and he was saying, you know, we need floats and we need this and we need that, and is it okay for him to come in, and is there some way we can have a lever or whatever to get him out, and blah blah blah. And while he's saying that, he's got out of the wheelchair, run down the length of the pool, got up the stairs to the diving board, dived, and got back out and got into the wheelchair again. And he turns around, he's like, oh, did somebody splash you? It's really funny, but yeah, that's who they're saying I am. Okay, whatever. Poke fun, Tilly. I don't give a fuck.
She's a wonderful mother. And I do know Friday works here, so Friday wants to be in there. She's a really good mother. And and I told her that, you know, I've always told her that. And then she would ask constantly for my advice. No. And
See, Burke's home and all the animals want to be in Burke's room. Told you. What did I tell you? She says he's shit with the animals. It's not. It's the other way round.
It became exhausting because stop! Gucci and Friday, stop it. Their favorite person's in there. I just used the Chanel on here, just very lightly. That is, you can really see that. All that discoloration from the light and shadows. That's melasma, and this is a good screen. And there was a lot of inappropriateness in front of the child.
But you're absolutely perfect, and you never, ever, ever did anything inappropriate in front of your child. 2 gay men come to mind. I love gay men. I get on very well with gay men. But I think it's highly inappropriate to bring an 11, 12-year-old boy to a couple's home when you're going to be drinking and having adult conversations. He should never have been there. But you did that, didn't you? But that's not appropriate. No. You got shit-faced nearly every night in front of your son, but that's not appropriate. You took an overdose of Xanax or Ambien or something when you just first moved into California, and poor Burke had to figure out how to get you an emergency ambulance, take you to the hospital, and then they told him he could go home, and he had to find his way home to his new home that he'd only been in for a day on his own. But that's not inappropriate, is it? Why does her head not explode with all the fucking lies she tells? Or all the stuff that she omits, and accuses others of? Prat.
She would film, and in the background there would be a big black dildo, and then she'd have to hide it. Her husband, there's some.
I'm sorry, you're the only person I've ever heard mention a big black dildo. See, think about it, people. Normally, what she's saying about others is her. She's talking about her, but she's blaming others for it.
Something wrong with him, and he was always saying very, very sexual, provocative things to her, telling her to shut up, hitting her. This was all on camera. Stop, Gucci! And, but I don't want to call friends. I don't have her phone number. I've never spoken to her on the phone. I don't know where she lives.
So how do you know it's her? Was that Gucci banging on the door to get in? Come on, Burke. Gucci's your cat and you know it. Let him in. Let him get away from her and fucking doofus.
Hey! Burke? Was that you? I don't know where she lives. And I don't want anything to do with her.
So why are you doing a long-winded fucking introduction? Why don't you just block whoever the fuck it is that you don't like? But you can't, because this causes interest. People want to watch what you're talking about. You'd have no content if it wasn't for people that hated you, would you?
Yeah, she keeps talking about me. This is what I've been told. You guys, stop! Oh, Gucci's about to throw up a hairball. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Can you go over and see to your cat? Fuck's sake, he sounds like he's going to die, and you're just sat there talking about somebody else, throwing them under the bus and fucking raving about your new benefit blush.
She's also been, the things that she's been saying about me are out and out lies.
No, of course they are.
She offered, first of all, she lives in a trailer park, okay? Nothing so bad about a trailer park. There are really nice ones here.
Oh, nothing to do with trailer parks, no. Isn't that what you said about everyone on the Gossip Bakery? They're all women in middle America that wear house coats and live in a double wide. That wasn't being complimentary. That was you trying to insult people. And then people put pictures up of not theirs, but pictures of double wides that are for sale. And they're beautiful. And nicer than your shithole that you're living in now. Bigger than your shithole than you're living in now. So now all of a sudden double wides are okay. Just depends on what day of the week it is, I suppose. Cranberry. She calls her cranberries. It's cranberry A. It isn't cranberries at all. It's probably because you're empathic. And people in situations like that are attracted to you to drain your energy. Oh, for fuck's sake, Cranberry, wake up. She's not the empath in this situation. She never was the empath. If you can't see that Lardy's a raging fucking narcissist, you're blind. Do you want to borrow my glasses?
Hers is not nice. It's filthy. Filthy. She has hordes of animals. Yes. Cranberries. Oh, good. He's doing it on a wee pad. Friday, get away and let him. There he goes. Okay, I have to clean that up.
Maybe. Here's a thought. Maybe if you bought a fucking Furminator and groomed Gucci, he wouldn't have to throw up fur balls.
Stop! Leave him alone.
It's nice to hear she's a good mum. I hope she's away from danger. That's Rachel TK. If you're actually being nice about the person she's slagging off, you ain't going to be around for much longer, Rachel.
She's not. She won't ever leave her husband because she can't get a job. And she, I don't know how to say this politically correct, but she's, I mean, back in the day, we would have said she was mentally retarded. You can't say that anymore. So what do you call it? What do you?
Oh, we're not allowed to say people are mentally retarded. What do we say? They're a lot like Laurie. Yeah, that's a great explanation. If there's somebody in your life that's an absolute cunt, we'll just call them a Laurie from now on. Really. And yet, all these fuckwits in the chat will all tell you personal things because they're like, oh, she'll never do that to me because I'm her friend. Yeah, while it suits. As soon as she decides you're not her friend anymore, she'll do exactly the same to you. And please, at one point, I would have welcomed you with open arms, but please, don't come over to Expose saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand, I get it. No, I don't want to hear it. How long has Expose been running? You all know it's there, yet you choose to believe her over however many 700 and whatever subscribers Exposed has. 700 and odd people can't all be wrong, can they?
You say. You know?
Someone said, how's the issue with your hands? Now she's desperately thinking, what did I say was wrong with my hands? You know, remember your fingers were numbed and the zinging up your arm, that's what they're talking about, Laurie. But when you lie, you can't remember the lie you told. That's why it's better to tell the truth. And then when someone asks a question, you can answer it straight away.
Okay, so mentally challenged. Okay, is that politically correct? She has worked for Sensi maybe 7 times. She can't get it to work. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing
over and over and expecting the same result, which is exactly what you do all the time. So you're talking about yourself. And maybe that person didn't thrive with Sensi because they didn't have 10,000 fuckwits that were, subscribed to them and too scared to say no when you said buy something, so they bought stuff. She obviously wasn't bullying people into buying Scentsy, which is what all you Scentsy sellers are expected to do. Maybe she didn't do well at it because she's too kind and too nice and doesn't want to force people that can't afford stuff to buy stuff. But of course you'll see the other side of it, won't you? Because that's you all over. You're a cunt.
Over and over and expecting a different outcome. She's been with all different candle companies. She's been with Paparazzi. She's been with Avon.
Why? Why are you doing this? What is the point of this? If you're pissed off with somebody, can you not just say, I saw Sharon, she made a new account and she's talking about me and I'm really pissed off about it. But no, you have to say, oh, in the past when we were talking, she told me that her mother used to be a prostitute and her dad sold liquor illegally and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You have to. You can't help yourself. You're fucking evil. I wouldn't tell you what the fucking time of day was.
She's been with Scentsy. Just recently, she was with Scentsy, and nobody wanted her on their team because they just couldn't. And she eventually just couldn't make. She was with them just.
Tilly Roberts, I didn't like you before. I still don't fucking like you now, and I'm beginning to like you even less. I think it's dawning on people lately that so many of the trolls ruining the internet all seem to have disorders, autism and all the rest. Well, fuck you, Tilly. Because the people with autism and the rest are a lot fucking nicer than you lot.
Maybe for a month.
I nicked the loo, I'm sorry. Shall we pause her here? I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Not that it's made any difference to you. It's been seconds, hasn't it? I just had a thought. You know how you usually do when you're on the loo? The person that I think she's talking about, I think, made 1, possibly 2 videos with any mention to me or my channel. So, for Lardy to know that they were talking to me, she has to be still watching them. Why is she doing that if she doesn't like them? Why is she doing that if they were so awful to her? If they were racist and she had to get rid of them? Yeah. The only racist person is on the screen. That's you, Lardy. You're anti-everything. The only people you like are white Jews. After that, you can give a fuck about anybody else on the planet. So don't go throwing around that somebody else said something they shouldn't when you say stuff you shouldn't all the fucking time. She's doing this because my channel's getting a little bit more popular and people are talking about it, and all of a sudden people are starting to see through the fog and see the real Lardy, and she fucking hates it. So she does these videos to let all her fucking imbeciles in the chat box know that she's watching, she can see everything you're doing, and she will throw you under the bus if you go to my side. That's what it is. They're all too fucking scared to say anything other than, oh, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, here, take my money. They're just trying to keep you quiet. Isn't that what's going on? Oops.
Maybe Tilly. So she's not with Scentsy anymore because she.
We all thought they were cruel people, but actually they're all nuts. Takes one to know one, Tilly. Special needs, Janice, really. Yeah, see, you're all as bad as she is. At one point I felt sorry for some of you, but I don't anymore. You're all fucking welcome to her. And you all burn in the same fire. I hope you keep each other company while your asses are burning.
Can't do it. Definitely special needs, learning disability.
Why was your son on Adderall? Lardy? Hello? Why was Burke prescribed Adderall? What's Adderall for?
And I mean, I'm still friends with a lot of people from Cincy, and nobody wanted her on the team because she's a liability. She's a liability to me now because she's making up lies. She's saying
She's not making up lies. She's telling the truth. It's you. You're the liar. Fuck's sake.
that she offered, maybe even not offered, but I was supposed to go stay with her while I was recovering from knee surgery. First of all, I wouldn't have flown, and I would never have flown with knee surgery, the knee replacements, because of blood clots and such. I had physical therapy. I had my...
Maybe, did she say, if I'd lived nearer, you could have stayed with me while you were recuperating? And you're twisting it. Because she was trying to be kind and make you feel better. Because you were having a fucking whingy half hour because you couldn't get rehab. We've all seen the video.
My mother here, and my son, so why would I fly and leave my animals and...
Oh, you had your mother and your son. Right. Is that why you were screaming in the hospital that you had no one to go home to? That you were all alone and that you wanted to go to rehab? I need to go to rehab. Yeah. Child.
Go to the middle of nowhere to stay in a filthy place for her, of all people, to take care of me. That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, you're a cunt.
She's acting... Okay, so I had to block her. She doesn't know why I had to block her. She's just dumbfounded. She blocked me for no reason. Okay, this is why I blocked you because you're...
Right, yeah. Where did she say that? Where did she say you blocked her for no reason? Tell them all. She said it in a conversation to me on Exposed channel. The channel that you don't watch. The channel that you want nothing to do with. And you knew what she was doing on her channel because you were watching her. But you don't watch her. No, you blocked her and you want nothing more to do with her. Why are you so scared? You're scared that she's going to tell me the truth. She's going to give me information about you that you shared with her at one point and you don't want it coming out. Oh, I wonder what that is. Maybe, laddie, she's told me already. Huh? What if she's told me all of your innermost secrets and I've got them tucked away for a day where I feel like using them? Keep bailing water out of that sinking ship, dear. Go on. I think you need a bigger cup.
Watching. I blocked you because you're racist and you said a horrible racist thing on my live. You think that I said, don't listen to your husband. That's not what I said. She gets everything mixed up. What I said was, she was saying political things too. And I said...
You didn't say don't listen to your husband. I've heard you say that to people on lives. What are you listening to your husband for? You can do whatever you want. That's why I'm not married. No, 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 no. Now you're trying to say that you didn't say it. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
You're just spouting from your husband because she doesn't have the mental capacity or knowledge to form her own opinion about the election. This was way back with the election. And then she said racist things because he is a racist. And you can hear him on some of the videos. Her channel's been on and off and on and off.
So you can hear her husband in her videos. Right. So you watch her videos then. And you know that her channel's been on and off and on and off. So you watch her channel then. And you know that she did a video and mentioned me in it. So you've been watching her channel then. And you sit there and say, oh, I don't watch her.
YouTube, I am doing YouTube, not doing YouTube, I am doing YouTube, doing Avon now I'm doing Candle, whatever it's called, now I'm gonna do Scentsy, and now I'm doing Paparazzi, and she has no friends, she doesn't have a car,
So, where are your fucking friends? I don't see you with a house full of people, and you've only got a car because your mother fucking bought it. And why can't she try different things and see if it works? It works for other people. I'd advise her not to go into an MLM because they fill you with a load of bollocks and tell you how wonderful it's going to be, and then it turns out that it isn't, and all you get is stress and annoyance from people because you're not meeting targets and you haven't fucking rolled 10 million people under you. But she's trying to do something to earn some money for the family. What are you doing? Getting grant money to go to school so that you can spend it on fucking makeup. That's really intelligent. And when's it going to happen? It'll happen soon, people. Be ready. When the grants run out and she needs money for something, she'll be on there crying. I can't pay my gas bill. I can't fill the car with petrol. I need new shoes. And then all you fucking morons, yeah, I saw you in the other video, Lardy, you don't get anything past me. You never say the word moron. You're only saying it now because I say it. And the little wink to let me know that you're watching me. I know you're fucking watching me. I'm not stupid. I know you watch me like you know I watch you. And you know that you can't do fucking anything about me. Tell all your fucking morons to vote, fucking report me. Tell them. And I'll tell eBay, fuck's sake. I'll tell YouTube that that's what you're doing. And who will they side with? Won't be me. It won't be me. Won't be you. Is everybody on the right hand side taking notes? Because this is what she does. And as soon as you're no longer any use to her, she'll do the same to you. Don't say you weren't warned. But don't bother coming to me for any fucking sympathy because I'm done.
Can't keep a job.
She's talking about herself again. Look. Who can't keep a fucking job? You!
Job grilling hamburgers, and she lasted a week.
You were a fucking greeter at a store. How long did you last? You didn't even have to do anything. Just say hello and hand them a fucking shopping basket. If that. And you couldn't cut it. Forgotten that, have you?
A hand tattoo, she got a hand tattoo. I got something pierced, she got something pierced.
Just like your friend had the Cool Cats Club and wouldn't let you join, so you started your own Cool Cats Club. Shawnee had blonde short hair, so you had blonde short hair. Shawnee had lip injections, so you got lip injections. Don't fucking start. You're the biggest copycat going.
So she claims, so here's a few things that she got wrong. She got wrong that I blocked her for no reason. She got wrong that I said don't listen to your husband. She was starting to tout things about the election and about George Floyd and about Trump. And I knew she had not researched any of it, and it was...
So, let me think back. George Floyd, that rings a bell. Why does that ring a bell? Oh, yeah, that's right. The video that you were doing that was supposed to be your outrage at what happened to George Floyd turned into you talking about you wanted me with my fibromyalgia-ridden body to be the one on the floor with a police officer's knee on my neck. And then you went off talking about Trump shaking his penis to get the last bits of piss off. and all the other shite that you were talking that night. Have you forgotten that? You might have deleted it, but I still have it. I have the proof. See, you sit there spouting shite and you've got nothing to back it up. Where are your receipts? You have none. Can someone lend her a huge bucket to empty out the water that's piling into her boat? Because otherwise I think she's sinking without a trace.
The stuff she was saying was not right. And I said, enough, like just stop listening to your husband. Like that, not to not.
So she wasn't lying then when she said you said stop listening to your husband. You've just said it. Wow. You said stop, it's enough, stop listening to your husband. And she said you said stop listening, and you said you didn't. Which is it? There's only so many ways you can twist something.
Not listen to your husband in your marriage. You know, there's someone for everyone.
There's someone for everyone. Yeah. Where's your one? I don't see anyone with you.
At work, I would look at him and I'd say, who the hell would marry him? And then I would look at her and say, someone married her? Like, there's someone for everyone.
You're a cunt. You really are a cunt. Look how scared she is that Burke's coming out of his bedroom. Why is she so scared of him? Because, I'll tell you why she's scared. Because he knows the truth. And if he ever fucking spilled all the truth about her, she'd be fucked.
You're not on. Can you just throw that whole sheet away when you get a chance?
See, she can't. She's trying to think, what can I say now without looking like a prize cunt in front of my son? Thing is, though, he's seen you in all your moods, so he knows. He's not stupid.
What I do for her. Freddie, he's gonna step on all that. Oh.
You're not doing it right. You're not doing it how I would do it. Now I'm going to shout and scream and piss you off the minute you wake up. And you wonder why you two argue. Had you got off your hole when Gucci coughed up his fur ball and done it yourself, you wouldn't be shouting at Burke, would you? But no. Fuck would you ever move and do something if someone else can do it?
Freddie, come on, go. Okay. It's just a little. Okay, hold on, guys.
I hope you can all hear her. I've got this turned up as loud as I possibly can. It's on 100 and I've no idea why she's so quiet. I think it has to be the vaulted ceilings and the fact that she's broken her mic or whatever and she's decided she's not using it.
So first of all, it wasn't even, never offered.
I heard, so she went and put the PP pad away. Did you hear any water running for her to wash her hands? No, me either. So now what's she gonna do? Pour her face with her filthy hands. And she wonders why she has spots. And you don't have fucking cystic acne, you twat. She's saying that because someone at school has it. And she's, oh yeah, so do I, look. Fucking idiot.
For me to come there because that never ever in a million years would have happened. And now she's claiming, oh, the vape. Now she knows what I'm talking about. The vape. She's now claiming that I'm vaping now, which is where. That I'm vaping now when I got on her about the dangers of vaping. I would never get on somebody. That is not how I operate. I don't give a shit if you vape. If I got on you, that's how you took it. But It was because, well, first of all, she didn't start vaping until I started.
So now I'm having to vape while I'm talking about vaping to try and make myself look cool. And if she really has started vaping with nicotine in, she's fucking stupid. If you want to vape, fine. Why did you need to get the vape with nicotine in when you'd already given up smoking before? Why would you start smoking again at 60? And we all know she'll go overboard with it because that's what she does. She can't just have a little packet of popcorn for one. No, she has to have the big huge packet so that she can keep dipping and dipping and dipping and... Oh, I ate it all. She can't... What's the word? God, I'm having a bad day today with words. Let's just listen to the bollocks she's talking, shall we?
Wow. But I wouldn't get on you about the dangers of vaping. I don't care about anybody and vaping. You know the dangers of vaping. I know the dangers of vaping. Why would I tell you the dangers of vaping? It's not my style to do that. I'm not judgy like that. I accepted you even though I never liked you.
I accepted you even though I never liked you. I did such a huge thing. I let you into my life because I'm so fucking amazing. Do you know nobody fucking likes you either, Lardy? All these people in the side, it's dance monkey dance. That's why they give you money, to see you make a fucking idiot of yourself. Go live, Lardy. Drink, Lardy. Drop your drawers, Lardy. Show us your ass.
Wanted you in my life or anything, but I accepted you because I felt sorry for you. And she couldn't afford Patreon, my Patreon. And so I said to her, here's the link. And I said, if you ever want to see any of the new videos, just email me and I will send you the link. Now she claims that she sent me money. First of all, I never accept money from somebody that can't afford it. And she is, I think she's on welfare or Section 8.
And you're not. I wouldn't accept money from people who can't afford it. How do you know that the people up the side can afford it? You accept their money readily enough. Pay me. Send me super chat. It really annoys the haters. Send me super chat. I'll pay you back. Really? Honestly.
I'm not really sure. She doesn't work. She once did a whole budget that was she told how much her husband made and what they pay for rent, all this. He makes like $2,500 a month. Not even. He's always about to lose his job. They have 1 million pets. They have 4 guinea pigs, hamsters in buckets, so the hamsters never have wheels or come out or anything. 4 cats, I think. And her son is allergic. Yeah, I wouldn't be saying, I've never ever said anything about her on here.
No. Until you said something about her on here. You never ever said anything about me on there until you said something about me on there. It's only a matter of time, Gail. Do you not know her at all? I don't think you do you, Gail? I don't think you've figured her out yet. But you will. She tells on everyone. Absolutely everyone. She takes the tiniest little thing as a slight against her, and then she doesn't want to know you anymore. But she still follows you and watches all your videos and listens to everything you say, and then tucks it all away until she makes one of these videos. And they can't see that. How fucking stupid are they?
For years. But somebody saw this and came back and told me, and then I had to investigate, and I saw all of, and she's had so many different channels, and she is friends with Jules.
So?
Which is very, very dangerous. Be careful who you're playing with.
Yeah, you should have taken that fucking advice before you started poking the bear, huh? Lardy. I'm a nice, kind, gentle person until somebody comes along and wishes me dead and makes fun of my autistic family. Then I get riled up. Why would I have a problem with anybody else? I don't have a problem with anybody else. The only person I have a fucking problem with is you. I think Lisa's a moron. But the person I have a huge problem with is you. And you know that now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because you know I'm telling the fucking truth. Why should she be careful who she's friends with? Do you think I'm going to go and tell all her fucking secrets? If we fall out? No. I've better things to do with my fucking time. You're the one that does that, nobody else. Pathetic. You can't be friends with Jules because I'm not friends with Jules. Or is it Jane? Which is it?
Be careful. Jules is fire. You are messing with fire.
No, you're messing with fire, Lardy. She isn't. She's just chatting to me on my channel and I'm chatting back, and that's that. What harm is there in that? Huh? I could say what we were talking about, but I don't want to out her any more than you already have. But I know who you're talking about. Jules is fire. Ah. She's saying what she really thinks now. Are you scared? Are you scared, Lardy? Run, Lardy, run.
Somebody, like, seriously grab yourself together inside. And is that the only place that you will feel accepted? So you go there? Have a little self-respect for yourself.
But that's the thing, she does feel accepted there. Because she is. Because everyone is. Everyone that comes to Exposed is accepted. If they don't want to stay, that's fine. If they want to tell me I'm insane, that's fine. I ask that they watch a few videos and make a decision, but if they don't want to do that, that is fine also. But a hell of a lot of people have come over here ready to fight your corner, and I've said to them, okay, you know, I understand you like her, but just do me a favour, pick a few videos, watch a few, and then come back and tell me what you think. And guess what? They all end up agreeing with me. Why? Because they see what you are exactly. Because I have all the videos that you were a cunt in and deleted because you didn't want people to see what you were truly like. That's why you hate me. Because I can prove what I'm saying and you fucking hate that. If anyone should leave YouTube, Lardy, it should be you. Why don't you fuck off? You're not wanted here. I'm sure fucking Irma and Rachel and Honeybee would all find something else to do if you weren't there. And I've actually noticed Irma and Rachel and Honeybee on other people's channels, having a whale of a time. So it's not just you that they care about. And after a while they'll soon forget you, because that's what happens on YouTube. Happened to me. I was there one day and I was like, meh, hang on a minute. I haven't seen a video from so-and-so in ages. Went and looked and they'd gone. That's what happens. Because people have lives.
And just because somebody likes you or you have a commonality now, which is trashing me, all I did to you was I blocked you. I never even said anything. That day on the live really pissed me off.
What did she say that day on the live? What did she say? Because I might go back and watch it and skim through and see exactly what she said. And see how dreadful it was.
I blocked you. And which woman? Jules or the one I'm talking about? And she is such a small channel, I'm not going to even say who she is. Because I'm not even... I would never have told you not to vape. Both, I know. I would have never told you not to vape. I don't give a shit if you vape. You probably asked me. Said, is it, I know it's bad for me, and I was like, everything's bad for you. I don't care if people vape or smoke cigarettes. A big black dildo in front of your son, yeah.
Because you're such a wonderful mother, you are, aren't you? And I bet there wasn't even a big black dildo. She always shoves these things in there to get people horrified about something, and it's never even true. The only person on YouTube ever that I've ever heard mention a big black dildo is you.
This is the best facial spray. She mentioned something about me drinking, and I practically showed my whatever, which I don't know what the hell she was talking about, but she doesn't wear a bra, ever.
Neither do you. When do you wear a fucking bra? The only reason you're wearing one now is because you're going to school. You don't bother normally. And guess what? I don't wear one. Ooh! Fucking hold the front page. Who cares?
And her husband in front of the kid talks about their sex life.
You talked about your sex life with Ben and Ethan in front of Burke. So that's alright though, isn't it? Where's my notebook? I'm going to take some notes. And I might do little clips along the way of all the things you're accusing other people of that you've done yourself.
So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and keep my name out of your mouth.
Taking lessons from Will Smith now, are we? Oh, I bet she's fucking shitting herself. Look at that face. She thinks she's so hard. See, this is what she does. She tries to scare people. If you're watching this video and you know who you are, and you know I know who you are, just know I have your back. Don't be scared of her. She's nothing to be scared of. She's nobody. She can't do anything to you. Just remember that. Because I'd hate to think of you scared because of that cunt on the telly. On the telly. I looked up and caught fucking Boris Johnson's face. God, that man. Will he ever go? Will someone just tie a rope around his fucking ankles and heave him the fuck out of number 10 and do us all a favour? I'm sure him and her are fucking related. They're both as stupid as each other. Yeah, she does this face. She tries to scare people and intimidate people. She couldn't fight her way out of a fucking paper bag. Tell you, Lada, you're so lucky I don't live in America, because I'd have paid you a visit a long time ago.
Out of your titles, out of your mouth. I am not going to ever watch a video of yours, so you can be talking. If you say anything about me, I told this person I don't want to hear another thing, but I'm so very thankful that they told me.
Oh, bollocks. If I was you, I'd put LL42863, hashtag LL42863 at the end of every fucking video you make and wind her the fuck up. Because there's nothing she can do. And then if YouTube say anything, you go, oh, sorry, I was reusing the details from an old video and that was on there and I didn't notice. Sorry, I won't use it anymore.
Because I just want to get a few things straight with you, and I don't mean to be doing the HRH, because I hate that. By the way, I just have to tell you, this is D'Alba. It is the best setting spray.
D'Alba. If there's a D and a hyphen, it's D'Alba. You don't say D'Alba. Fuckwit.
It's not even setting spray, it's skincare. It has, I think it's Korean, and you have to mix it because it's got the oil.
You can spray your face from now till fucking Christmas. It won't make any difference. You're a dried up old fucking hag.
And then, look at the, did you see that dewy?
Guess what? I have a shine on my face with nothing on. I don't have to put Charlotte Tilbury's thing and Bobbi Brown's thing and a spray and a highlighter and a fucking shiny blush and a this and a that. Keep trying.
Really good spray. Smells really good, like skincare. It's just beautiful. So today, in today's video, or whenever, I guess, maybe it was, yeah, the person told me today. She's talking about that I got on her about vaping, which I never ever did. Lie. Another lie is she sent me money. Lie. I got it.
I'm sorry. Lots of people send you money. They either give you Super Chat or they PayPal you. So, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't send you money at some point. Because that's the type of person she is. She's kind. And if she thought you were doing worse than her, she'd try and help. But all you're going to do is throw it all back in her face, aren't you? Such a lovely woman. She's so kind, everyone. Have you seen the video? I'm such a kind person. I'm really a nice person. You should go and watch that one. It's really interesting.
On Amazon.
You got it on Amazon. Could be full of dog piss and fucking God knows what. You don't know what you're buying there, do you?
Lie. I've never gotten naked. Lie.
You've dropped your drawers. Wandering around in your knickers, pissed as a twat. That's not a lie. And I have that video too.
You never invited me for you to take care of me with my knee surgery. Lie, 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 lie.
Like I said, she probably said, if I lived near you, you could have come and stayed with me and I would have looked after you. She didn't actually expect you to get on an aeroplane and fly to wherever it is she lives. It'd be like me saying, oh, you can come and stay at my house. I'm sure that's not what she said. I'm sure she just offered. Had you been in the vicinity, she would have looked after you. Because you're a big fat baby who can't look after themselves. And you don't know how to vape. You look fucking stupid.
I don't know. There's a few other things that she told me. I honestly don't remember. So here's what I'm going to tell you. And I don't know where you live, and I don't have your phone number, so you can email me if you need.
Why would she want to fucking email you? Why? Why? You did this with me. Email me and we'll chat it out. So I thought, okay, I'll play the game. So I emailed you from my Shopaholic Jane account. And you read it out on your Instagram saying, I don't have to answer you. You're not in control of me. But I was blocked. So who were you telling? Because you were too fucking scared to have a conversation with me. I've offered for you to come over onto Exposed on a live. Will you? No, because you're a pussy.
I need to say something. But stop talking about me.
She doesn't have to stop talking about you. She's got freedom of speech. She can say whatever the fuck she likes.
On your channel with my name. That's slanderous, even though you're peanuts. Like, I really shouldn't care, but it's just aggravating that the hypocrisy of it. She's calling me a hypocrite that I'm smoking, and I told her not to. What, you guys, I ask you, is that even me? That's not me. Plus, I've never even spoken to her on the phone. Maybe.
So why are you making this video then? If she's so insignificant and everything she's saying is a lie, and she's got such a tiny channel, why are you even talking about it? Really? Wouldn't the fucking normal thing to do be to ignore it? And don't give us that bollocks that somebody ran to you and said, have you seen this? You've been watching her all the time. You watch my channel all the time to see who's talking to me, so you can go and block them. Who's obsessed with who?
Once for Sensi in the beginning, when I was trying to help her out. I also sent her a bag, and I filled it with some jewelry of mine. I never took any money from anybody that can't afford it.
Fuck off.
And never asked her for money. In fact, I gave. I gave. This is what I can't stand. I cannot stand. Jules joined my Patreon just so that she could write one comment. The comment was to my...
Actually, Jules joined your Patreon so that she could get access to all your old videos to see what you'd been saying. And the main reason I actually joined, for 82p people, yeah, it said pay what you want. So I thought, okay, I'll give her $1, which worked out at 82 English pence. And it was the best 82p I ever fucking spent. And I went on there to talk to her fucking morons who were saying that a certain person couldn't sue her for slander. She made a video talking bollocks about somebody and lying about them. Oh, maybe this person that you're talking about today could do the same thing. Huh. If you slander people and you keep getting fucking lawyer letters, one day you're going to be out on your arse. Because everyone's going to club together. And they're going to sue you. And you're going to lose your car. And anything else that you happen to have. What else is there? Nothing's worth anything, but whatever's yours they'll take. And you'll be left on your arse with nothing. I joined your Patreon and I said, hang on, I think I took a screenshot of it. Right, so this is what I wrote before she says her version of what I wrote. Are you people totally brain dead? Been lobotomised? Just wait till you piss her off and she does the same to you. You profess to be nice people as you laugh at someone's life being trashed and lies told about them on the internet. Wake up, for fuck's sake. She's not a nice person. How many times do you have to see her shit on people, wish them dead, call them cunts, lie about them, give out their personal details, take pictures of their homes, call them a dump, and post the pic as a thumbnail to a YouTube video? If you condone this behaviour and see nothing wrong with it, you are either the same as her or plain fucking stupid. Don't say you weren't warned. Right, let's see what her version is.
My subscribers on Patreon saying something like, are you people nuts? This woman takes clips of people's houses and puts them as her thumbnail. No, you did that. You did that of an apartment complex.
No, you did that. You called a woman's home a dump. And I will put the clip at the... I'm going to put all the fucking receipts at the end of this video, Lardy. You drove to her house, took a picture of the outside of her house and called it a dump.
Thinking that's where I live.
That is where you live.
You did that. You are the one that calls where I socialize, where I work, my school, where I live. You are...
No, I'm not. I have never phoned fucking anywhere. You lose your jobs, you dox yourself, you act like a cunt and you break the rules and you get kicked out and you use me as an excuse because I'm the only one whose face people can see. Oh, and then you say I never show my face. That's another lie of yours. I have never phoned anywhere.
The one that is doing that to me. You live in England, Jules? I have no idea where you live. And even if I did, I would never, ever, ever do anything like that.
Because if you did know where I lived and I was working and you phoned somewhere and said I was doing this, that and the other, if I was doing a good job, my boss would say, fuck off, who are you? So if people are phoning your job and saying she's insane, get rid of her, and you're not, and you're working really hard, why would they get rid of you? They wouldn't. You can't keep a job, so you have to blame someone. Because it's never your fault, is it? Actually, I'm going to pause this here so that I can put in a few receipts before I forget about them. And then as we go on, I will add a few more. What's this picture, Lardy, that was on your Instagram or your YouTube? One of the two. Yeah? Somebody's home, titled She Lives in a Dump. Whose home was that you took pictures of, stalked and showed? Huh? Who's lying? Not me. Prove what you're saying. Fucking prove it. Prove that I phoned America. You'll have a hard fucking time because I don't use the phone. And the last thing I'd fucking do is waste my money phoning America. So you can't prove anything you're saying. Can you? No. I was looking for the big black dick thing on the my car was repossessed video, but it's that long and I can't remember whereabouts she said it, but if I do find it, I'll stick it at the end of this. Shall we carry on?
The same with this other chick. Now you know. Now you know the reason that you were blocked. You can say, there was no reason. That was the reason.
That's the other thing I need to look for as well. To see what she said that was so really not fucking racist. When you were wishing death on somebody else, but you didn't see anything wrong in that. No, of course.
You got on my live, and you were racist. You said racist things.
Why, right, do you never keep proof of these things? So that if anything can happen, you can turn around and say, see, look, see. But you never do, because you delete it all. You remember it wrong in your head. You tell lies about people, and then you hope that no one has anything that they can go back to and see what was really said. And why? Stupid question, but why are you not using the new fucking brushes you bought? Why did you buy a new set of fucking makeup brushes and you just use your finger?
What's going on outside?
Stop mumbling. Is it me or is she fucking mumbling? Oh, what's going on outside? I don't know, I can't hear outside, Diane. I can't even fucking hear her.
I can't even tell you guys. There's fleas in her house. Her animals are infested with fleas. She talks about it right on her channel. Infested with fleas. There's food. This is what they do. They drink soda and then they throw the can on the floor. In their car. Oh my god. Their car is also a horrendous mess, just like that. That's how they throw it away.
When did you last clean the seats in your car? They're minging. Absolutely minging. Footwells haven't been hoovered since time in memoriam. Who are you to tell anybody how to live when you never get washed?
They have a bathroom, one bathroom where they took the door off. There's no door to the bathroom, so that they could put a washer and dryer in there. They have fleas. It's awful.
She's got a washer dryer, you don't. But
It's really, really hard to watch. So
I thought you didn't watch. Did she not say she didn't watch? Now she's saying it's hard to watch. Which is it?
I stopped a while ago
Yeah.
because, and I know she thinks I still watch her. I don't.
Because you've just fucking said you do. How do you know all this if you don't watch? I swear to God, if Lardy ever tells the truth about something, there'll be an eclipse.
Don't. She's been doing all these videos. Very, very hurt that I blocked her.
Can I put them on there? 'Cause I want to bring them.
Just take up the,
I do.
okay, and turn on the light. And pom pom won't go up.
Oh. Pom Pom won't go out. How do you know? So if you all go out and leave the balcony door open, there is a chance that Pom Pom could fall to her death, but she won't go out. But we have to leave it open for Doofus. Wow.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. So that's just what I wanted to say.
What sheet?
I didn't touch the shoes.
Right there.
Didn't you bring them in your bed?
Did Doofus eat them? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Doofus ate his shoes, 'cause you let Doofus eat your shoes, but you didn't train him that that was wrong and that the one shoe he had was a treat. So that'd be hysterical if he ate Burke's shoes. You look like a dick smoking a vape. You really do, Lardy.
So I just wanted to address this because get your facts straight.
My keys.
What do you want?
Keys.
Yeah, that's why I said I was gonna put a thing for you to hang on. Get your facts straight. You don't talk about the fact that I graciously said you could get free videos on my Patreon because I knew you didn't have money.
Oh, that's so gracious. What did that cost you? Nothing. And you put so much effort into your Patreon, didn't you?
You don't talk about what I added in the bag. I can't remember if she bought the bag. I think she bought the bag. But I put things.
See, that's the thing. You remember things how you want to remember them. You can't remember the truth. Oh, I gave her a bag full of things. Oh, hang on. No, maybe she bought the bag. Oh, yeah, she bought the bag, but I threw some shit in the bottom of it for her.
The bag for her. Extra things. Hi, Lisa.
Lisa, do you need my glasses? Hi, pretty lady. Whatever.
Friday. Friday is in the bathroom because Burke is bringing stuff. No, Pom Pom, hang on. No, come on, baby. Pom Pom won't run away. She won't run away.
Mm-hmm. Run, Pom Pom, run!
You are nothing. I want to say this to make this clear. I have to be very, very direct. These kinds of people do not get it. You are nothing like me. I've had careers and jobs.
No, I'm nothing like you. And I am so fucking grateful that I am nothing like you. And I can prove the jobs and fucking careers I've had and the people I've met and the things I've done and the fact that I should have been a member of Mensa but I couldn't be asked paying for it. Can you prove anything you ever say? I had a career, I did this, I did that. So you had this major career where you didn't need to know the days of the week, how to count, or tell the time. You can't do the basics, yet you had this huge career. We don't fucking believe you, Lardy. Where's the proof?
I am living by myself and on my own. I have a car. You don't drive. You don't even...
You have a car because your mother bought you the fucking car. You're living on your own because no one had fucking live with you. You couldn't keep hold of a marriage. That's why you're living on your own.
know how to drive, or if you do, I don't know, very infrequently. You have one car.
So, you've got one car.
You can't get a job. You can't keep a job. I was a top salesperson with Scentsy.
Ah, but you're not anymore, are you? How long did you last at the dent shop? How long did you last at Diff Glasses? How long did you last as a greeter in whatever shop that was? How long have you ever kept hold of a job? You kept hold of Scentsy for a bit longer because you had fucking Shawnee holding you up. And you'd bullied all your fucking subscribers into buying the shit. But you're not there anymore, so you can't sit there saying, I did this and I did that. Yeah, but you're not doing it now, are you?
I flourish. My mother helped me a little bit.
My mother helped me a little bit. A fucking little bit. Who was a 54-year-old woman crying and snotting on her bed because her mother had gone and she was abandoned and she didn't know how she'd cope at 54? You! It was you, Turnip.
Hasn't helped me in years. I had help, yes. She did not support me. I paid my rent. I paid
Yeah.
my car.
Yep.
I had a job. How did she help me? When Burke was growing up, she paid for his camp. She paid for his clothes. She helped me with groceries.
Does she not realise what she's just said? So she paid for fucking everything. Groceries, his clothes, summer camp. She paid for all of it. What did you do? How did you support your son?
Actually, she really didn't even help me too much because I had an inheritance from my father.
Oh, you did have an inheritance. How many times has she said she didn't have an inheritance? He didn't give her anything. He didn't want anything to do with her. Now all of a sudden you did have an inheritance. And if you did, what did you do with it? You snorted it up your nose, you pissed it up a wall, and you plastered it on your face. And there's none of it to be seen now when you need it.
That I handed to my mother to put into what my mother calls the pot. My mother had a large sum of money from a house that she sold. And along with what my father left me in Burke, I gave it to her to put in, and from the interest, she had it in EFTs to earn interest. From the interest, she had, with my $100,000,
Oh, is that what it was? £100,000? I don't believe a word she's saying. Anyone else believe her?
more money to either reinvest or, what's it called when you take dividends and you just, it's called something else. Compound interest, that's what it's called. Compound interest. So the money that she helped me with was really, part of it was my $100,000.
How far do you think $100,000 goes when you're going on 2 or 3 cruises a year? And everything's being paid for you. How long do you think that's going to last?
Have you, who I'm talking about, ever had $100,000?
Wow. If you ever had 100,000, It was from your father. It wasn't from anything you did. So you can't sit there pontificating. Have you ever had 100? No, actually. I stopped fucking suckling at my mother's teat when I was 6 months old. Not that I ever did. I didn't get hand-me-downs and handouts from people. I made my own money. I bought my own home. What have you done for yourself that hasn't involved other people's money? Tell us that.
I also had $200,000 from the sale of a house.
Yeah, and you've pissed that up a wall as well then, haven't you? Because where is it now?
What was it, 2?
Why didn't you buy your own car then? Huh? No. You had to wait for your mother to buy it for you.
Gore and I owned 2 houses. We, just all on our own, owned 2 houses. We made a good living. You have never made a good living. You lived with your in-laws in a house.
You live in Section 8 housing, having someone else pay it for you. Who are you to say anything about anybody else's life? Huh? Who? Not everyone gets handed money. Not everyone is helped. People do what they can, what they're capable of doing. And I don't think she e-begs. No, I don't think she does. But you do, don't you? Other people's money. That's all you've ever had is other people's money, not yours. You haven't fucking worked for it, have you?
That should have been condemned. They were all getting sick all the time. And she showed how Scentsy Cleaner can clean the bathroom. And in the bathroom was black mold. She didn't know it was black mold. Shawnee and I had to tell her that's black mold. They were constantly getting sick. They're still getting sick. She is in urgent care. Her son is in, I think there's a little bit of Munchausen syndrome by proxy there.
Fuck's sake. When she goes in, doesn't she? Yeah. Might have been a little bit of Munchausen syndrome by proxy with you and Burke, hey? So you could get hold of Adderall to sell. Just saying.
Her son is always, and then she said something very personal about him on her channel. I guess I can say it because she said it, right?
No.
He's 11, that he thinks he's gay. Terrible, just terrible. Not.
Why is it terrible? Why is it terrible? So, not only are you the racist one, we know you don't like transgender. Now you're saying you don't like gays. Ugh, this woman.
Not your, and he wasn't even in the video, that's not your place to out your son. That is terrible what you did. There, I said it. I'm getting on you about something, yes. I don't give a shit if you get lung cancer from smoking cigarettes. I don't give a shit if you get whatever kind of cancer that you're gonna get is the same kind I'm gonna get from this. But I do care about your son that has no voice, that does not have a voice to say, please don't tell the world that I think I'm gay at 11.
Right. Guys, I don't know what to do. I'm being bullied every day by my son. What do I do? Forgotten about that one, had you? Don't start, laddie, unless you know how to finish it.
And and I don't that you should get lung cancer. Don't get the words twisted. You have to be so careful. I don't mean that you should get lung cancer, but I mean I would not give a shit if you're smoking. I don't give a shit. You know it. I know that you know it's dangerous. Why would I harp on you? Why would I do it and harp on you? That's totally not me. This is me. This is my MO.
Being a cunt on YouTube, yep, that's you all over.
I'm just using this. I got this at TJ Maxx. It's BC Super Glow, right?
I thought you said BC Super Glue. That'd be really funny. Fucking glue your eyes open. Go on, I dare you.
And it was in a package that looked really glowy. And I was really excited. And then I took off the overspray. And does that look glowy to you?
They mean like you have a glow of a suntan. Not like a Belisha fucking beacon.
It's matte. Right? It's matte. I'm just using it as a crease color. Ah, Tina, worden how do they? Worden how do they? My aunt was Danish. Diana Mao. And she married my uncle, whose last name was Baum, B-A-H-M, which means breast in Danish. And she hated it. And everyone called her Marianne. Because it was spelled Marianne, but it was Mayana, so she had a hard time assimilating. Never quite did.
She's getting really fucking angry with Bert making noise. You can see it in her face, but she can't say anything because she's on live. And she wants to be the bigger person at the moment, so she has to keep her trap shut.
I still have to line with black. Tie it all together. Mark is putting stuff together, so that's why this is, I mean, Friday's crying with his high-pitched, you know. That's all that I have to say. I'm not gonna watch your video, so talk about me if you want. I don't really care.
Talk about me if you want. That's what she was doing. But you couldn't cope with that, could you? Because people are not allowed to talk about you until you tell them they're allowed to talk about you.
But at least I set the record straight that everything you said was wrong.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I just want to point out the reason I'm saying it Friday is because people are fucking crazy.
You being one of them. Crazy lady in the corner there.
Aw. Okay, no, quiet. People are crazy. Get it right. The reason you can't get it right is because I don't do any of these things.
But I have the proof that you do.
Look, someone writes, crazy, that's you. But they created an account that says, Mary Beth Langer. My poor neighbors, you don't think there's dogs barking? Oh my God, get a fucking life. Where's Tay-Tay when I need her? Somebody creates...
Fucking Tay-Tay's having a fucking life for once.
I'd use her. That's crazy. The crazy person is the one that makes up a name that's my name and feels bad. My dog is inside barking in the bathroom occasionally. You think anybody can hear that? No.
No, of course the neighbours can't hear that high-pitched screechy bark. No.
You poor neighbors. Yeah, I feel bad for my poor neighbors.
I do.
Dogs don't bark. I'm the only one that has a dog that barks. Stupid fucking. Such a stupid fucking idiot. Go ahead. Make another username. You have to what do you have to do? Go into Google, figure out another name, and then sign up under YouTube again. Your poor neighbors. Someone's so concerned for my neighbors. Most considerate neighbor ever. Ever.
I'm sorry, I was pouring a drink. Did she say she's the most considerate neighbour ever? Stomping about, shaking the building, dancing and screeching at 3 o'clock in the morning, getting drunk, pissing all over the place, puking and screaming, make it stop at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, of course she is. Whatever.
Does anyone have anything else to say? That's the end of my story. The end of this girl that's a total loser. I want to do something else.
Why is it then that you have all the total losers following you? Why is that? Doesn't seem to happen to anybody else but you. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Who's the problem here? You! Fucking... Oh.
Have at it. Smoke your vape.
I'm not smoking a vape because I'm not a fuckwit like you. I'm not going to start smoking again at fucking 60. Really.
I think it's a great thing to do. Yeah, but I don't tell people not to vape. I don't care enough about other people to tell them not to vape.
Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Little Lulu. Noise is a part of apartment living. It's expected. Yeah, but it's not wanted, is it?
I thought you were gonna make a breakfast sandwich.
I am. You ready for your breakfast sandwich?
Damn.
Hater alert.
I'm sorry you have to deal with her, Laurie. Sarah Pickett, you haven't got a fucking clue. Take us into the kitchen while you make the breakfast sandwich, laddie. We'd love to see your new kitchen in your new apartment. It's not a fucking step down from the other one, is it, at all? No.
Please. Have enough respect for your child. This is what I'll get on you about. Have enough
How about you have enough respect for yours?
respect for your child. And don't tell the world. Quiet. That he thinks that he's questioning his sexuality. What is wrong with you? Look at, she had to create another one.
Oops.
You guys, I'm really upset. I need somebody to talk to, and I don't have a single person to ask. I'm bullied by my son every single night. I have started to take video of it because I can't take it anymore. I don't know what to do or who to talk to.
If anybody's in the least bit interested, I will link the entire video below for the George Floyd video where she said people being racist on her live, because I haven't got the time to sit and trawl through it, and the other video where she says her mother shafted her with a big black dildo. So you can see it's her saying these things, no fucker else, and she's trying to blame somebody else for it. The little bits of clips of things that I knew where they were, I've added them in, so you can see them. Oh, I turned the sound down, didn't I? Because she was really loud in that clip.
You know, please don't do that to him. That's just really bad. Don't keep big black dildos out for him to see. Tell your husband.
Here's that other person. Good.
Ooh, cosmic metallic peel off mask. He got me some really nice birthday presents and Mother's Day presents. And tell him not to talk like that to you. On camera. So inappropriate. Hi, Maria. Tina, why did you just detract something? And I spoke to you in Danish and you didn't answer me back, so now thinking. Just make sure this isn't in my head.
Patricia Slotnick, $5. Fuckwit. Patricia Fuckwit, that's what you should be called.
My place is pristine, like, oh my god, it's awful. They have a wet vac that is part of their decor. And I don't mean that seriously. Oh, Patricia Slotnick, thank you so much. See, this bothers them. They don't like to see, like I'm sure she wishes people would send her money. Like that cowgirl, I forget her name. I just remember her saying, why are people sending Lori Beth money? I need money too. And then people started sending her money. Like, that's what it was all about.
I thought that was supposed to be a mask. What are you doing with it now?
Look, let's see what this looks like. It's hot because it's been in his truck. Ooh. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. And it instantly got cool. You guys ready to see this? That's a mask. How cool. It smells so good. It's by Freeman. Are you in or no?
No,
A ton?
no.
Oh, that, okay. You still have that Marvel Deadpool thing?
Yeah, I do. I feel like it's gonna be worth a lot of it.
Okay. You can put it under my bed. I have room under my bed to put stuff.
Can't he put it under his own bed? Or display it in his room? Why does he have to put it under your bed? Really?
I guess I could put like a mattress or something.
No, that should go on top of the air mattress that's in the far right of your closet.
Um,
Hi, Renee. Brooke, there are 117 people on and only 34 likes. Oh, that ratio is not good.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip.
Oh wow, there's something on the telly at the moment, and I thought it was actually Boris Johnson, and I think it's a lookalike. And I have never seen a lookalike that close. Wow. Oh, it's a waxwork. That's why. I thought it was an actual person. Duh.
Flip this bed up so I have more room to push it down.
Flip it up
So against the wall.
for just for when you leave.
Yeah, like right now I'm gonna do it.
What are you, aren't you sleeping here tonight? I knew you were gonna do
I
that.
told you I was.
No.
Yes, I did. I said I was leaving tomorrow. I said I was leaving tomorrow.
No,
I said I was
you
leaving.
never told me.
I did. I said,
Oh, is she going to start crying now? You never told me that you weren't going to stay with me. But she's a strong person, everybody. And she lives on her own because she wants to. Yeah, she only said that 5 minutes ago, but she'd contradict it, wouldn't she?
here actually. I said I was leaving tomorrow.
I didn't hear you. Did I acknowledge it?
Pretty sure.
How about you get off of fucking YouTube and make him his breakfast? That you promised him.
What?
That's not, I didn't know that. I thought,
Okay, I'm gonna flip the bed.
that's why I said to you, why don't you see your friend tomorrow night while I'm at work?
No, why don't I just maybe here.
See your friend tomorrow night while I'm at work. Yeah, of course she's at work. Who believes she's got a job, really? And if she has, I hope she's telling the disability people that she's earning money when she shouldn't be.
You're at work.
Because I thought we would have, because I get home at 10,
Yeah, okay.
and I thought we would have, okay, it's okay, but you didn't tell me.
I did, but you just told me here.
It was 11:30 when I said that.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put the bed up here.
Okay, it's fine. It's your room, do what you want to do with it. And I thought we were gonna have breakfast.
Yeah, he's waiting for you to fucking make him his breakfast. He already said.
Smell. What does it smell like? Oh, it smells bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it smells good to me.
By the way, that perfume you got me, it's exactly, I know the smell you're talking about. It's, I still have that perfume
Yeah.
that I sprayed him with. What else do I need on my face? You guys, do I need
A mask is what you need on your face.
any more makeup? Everyone's so quiet.
Where should I put the comforter? Is there any like storage I can put in place there anyway?
Yeah, I can put it in my suitcase, so fold it, or I'll fold it, or put it on my bed, and I'll fold it.
Maybe this is fine.
Or you can pull out my suitcase from underneath and just put it in.
See, this is the thing. Don't you have a son? Why don't you go and do something with your son? Your son's there, and he's telling you that he won't be there tomorrow, and you're complaining about it. And rather than saying, okay, guys, I'm going to help Burke move in and we're going to have breakfast and spend some time together because he's going away tonight, you're not. You're still on here. And you're on here for another 20-something minutes. Who needs to go and spend time with their son? You do! I see my son all day, every fucking day.
Where should I put the pillows too?
Do you need more room to do that? Because won't the bed, isn't the bed places you can put stuff?
Yeah, on top of it, but is he gonna get in there? Or are you gonna
No,
put the on me? Can I guess?
That way you don't have to like,
That way you don't have to like what?
Alright, nobody's talking anymore.
Because you don't allow them to.
Hi, Lewis. More gloss? I don't have any gloss. Guys, don't retract
Tay-Tay, you're late.
stuff you say. It makes me think that it's not who I think it is. Tay-Tay, we needed you. So Mary Beth Langer was saying that you pay me. You pay me like you're, what did she call you? My guard dog. My guard is not here.
She does, though. She gives you super chat and she's your mod. You're supposed to pay her to do that.
You're gonna have to rewatch this, Tay-Tay. It's okay. You have a life. I was able to handle it. I mean, I see everything. Oh, loving you and Burke together. Someone just said. Yes, he graduated from college. But he's leaving on a jet plane tomorrow.
Tell them where?
No.
No.
You want them to call?
Call where? You can say the city. Where I'm flying to.
No, they seriously, they'll pay money to find your ticket.
Really? Is this what you fill his head with? Nobody gives a fuck where Burke is. All we want is for him to get away from you. I'm quite happy he's leaving on a jet plane tomorrow. Maybe he'll never come back.
They're crazy.
Do they know I'm
Yes, but I'm sure they say bad stuff about that. Do you want to say hi? Show them what you look like? You look fine.
You look fine. Hey, Burke.
It's a good picture, right?
Burke, when you leave on a jet plane tomorrow, keep going. Go and visit all of America. Audition for films all over the place. And send your mum the odd email to check she's okay. But don't come back.
Hi. Morning.
130 and only 42 people gave a thumbs up. So handsome. When our grandkids come. Handsome, handsome, handsome. These are my regulars. Tay-Tay, Tina Louise, LA Vlogs, Little Lulu.
Tina Louise follows me on Instagram. I think I follow her too.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
look, see? You're a great actor, really mean it. I put up everything.
Thank you. Thanks.
Don't tell them that.
Why do you have to do the whispery thing? Why can you not just say don't tell them anything personal, Burke? She makes a big thing out of whispering. And then what do people do? Slow it down, turn it up and try and figure out what she's whispering about. If she hadn't done that, nobody'd bother. See what a good kid he is. He seems okay to me. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I've been in his position, so I know what it's like being an only child to a narc. And he's a good kid. I think he just needs to get the fuck away from her. Soon as possible.
Because
For a minute I read that and I thought it said, was it Diane Welsh, love Burke shorts. And it's like, how can you see his shorts from...
so does that mean that what's 131 minus 44?
She can't do that. But she was a huge fucking whatever she was in the corporate world, people. But she can't do maths.
90 people are watching. And are fucking lazy asses and won't give me a thumbs up. Bye!
That was so funny. If you didn't hear him, Burke went, and people are leaving too.
It's gonna be rich and famous. They love your shorts.
Dude, it's not about the fame.
Not your shots.
It's not about the fame, though.
Oh, that's his shtick. Just accept it. What, don't you want people to say you're gonna be rich and famous?
No, because that's what every actor wants.
But somebody said it. It's not, you don't have to say it's not about the fame. Just take it.
Yeah, because you would. Because it's all about the fame to you, isn't it? He just enjoys acting. And wants to work on his craft. But you're all about the money.
Do you like my makeup? Did it come out good?
Yeah.
Do I look in real life the same as I do there, or is the picture better? What about my filtering system? Do you see my elaborate, they say it's, I filter, like, how do you think I would filter this out?
Who does that with their son? Really? For fuck's sake.
Look, that's Marsha, and Marsha Hacker loves your shorts. His shots. That's what I say in Boston.
I'm gonna have to get rid of stuff. I don't like such a simplistic movie to make me.
Yeah, but you love things.
Yeah, we can't really have things. So,
You wanted me to keep all of my paperwork
yeah, well, that's
from when I was
different.
in
That's like,
kindergarten. You have film star good looks.
oh, thank you very much.
He has his square jaw.
Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna show you guys
Your
it.
receding hairline, I'm really fitting in with color.
Bruce Willis. Look at this picture. So handsome.
Oh, don't start on nicotine, Burke, please. It's a fucker to get out of your system when you don't want to smoke anymore.
Die. Die.
She loves having something to fucking boast about. My mother was the same. Oh, my Julie did this. Oh, my Julie did that. Oh, my Julie did the other. Yeah. They don't want you around. They don't want to actually have anything to do with you or do anything with you or fucking help you in any way. But if you've done something and achieved something, then they want to brag about it. Narcs United. They're all the fucking same.
He doesn't like this one with the smile. You skateboard at all?
I can see it in the performance.
But he rollerblades.
It's just way too hot here.
Yeah, it's hot right now. Do you rollerblade though?
I haven't done that in a minute. I used to do that.
He can just get up and rollerblade.
Yes, because he learned to ice skate as a kid. It's the same principle.
I brought them
I
here.
watched old videos of you on a cruise.
Oh,
What do you think of that? With the
I've done
smile?
a cruise in so long.
I know.
Here's how.
and
This is
it
how.
would, wait a minute. It would have been so much fun if we went on.
Yeah. Don't let him fucking carry on, finish the sentence that he was saying. Talk over him.
Cruise now when you can like drink and
Yeah.
hang with
My
me.
friends and I were going to go on a cruise. Like, we were just going to go to the cabin. But I want to tell you the way he did that. He was like, "What I want you to do is I want you to only say 3, and then you're just going to smile." So you make a straight face and smile. So
Can
he
you?
was like 1, 2, 3, and I'd be like, and like he was just like, "Oh, like you squint your eyes," and I do squint my eyes when.
GQ
When I
status. Just
See, talk over him. Just talk over him. We'll all talk over him, shall we? Just don't fucking listen to a word he's saying. That's her all over. You won't let him finish the fucking sentence. You have to talk over him.
Gentleman's Quarterly. It is the magazine.
So he.
He looks like he should model it on TV.
Look at her. Fuck, I just want to punch that woman. Will you listen to what he's saying? This is why you didn't know he was going tomorrow, because you don't fucking listen to him. You just talk over him all the time.
Do you remember how I wanted to become an actor? I feel like you're gonna deny this. This is like the breaking point. So I was sitting, actually I think I was sitting right here, and you were in the kitchen on the other place.
What other place? Where?
The place before we lived.
Oh, yes, last year.
Yeah. It was August 8th.
I thought you meant when you were younger.
It was no.
Remember Grammy?
No, you would always say that shit though. You would always be like, "Oh, you should go try acting." And then I went to this one thing that was such a scheme because I didn't know how to do it.
Cook. Did he ever make you anything?
I can cook. I just don't know how to.
He has never made me anything.
I can make you really good scrambled eggs if you like scrambled eggs. Like really good scrambled eggs. Like they're really good.
Okay.
Alright, I wanted to tell
Wait,
you
I
how.
have just a question though. Are they really good?
They're so good. I'll call. You want me to call Dory right now? Yeah, I'll call. We gotta second up and.
Look, I'm waiting to kill this off. Can we let Friday out?
No, that's not the first stuff. Just to have like a second reference so you know.
Cruise.
Does he answer? I don't know. Yo, Dory, are those scrambled eggs that I make good?
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, my mom is on live right now for something, and she was like, this
For something on my channel.
person asked, has Burke ever made you anything? And I was like, I can make you good scrambled eggs. She's like, are you sure? So I was like, I'll just call Dory in as a backup.
You kept saying, they're good, they're
So
good.
I
I said, wait, I have a
had to
question.
go.
Are they good? It was a joke.
Yeah, we know, Lardy. We know it was a joke. Can you not just turn the fucking camera off and have a chat with your son before he goes away and he's not there to talk to? Really?
Alright, I'll see you.
Bye.
Maybe. Bye. Alright, I want to tell you how I became an actor.
Hurry, because I want to make your breakfast
Alright, so it was
sandwich.
August 6th. We were sitting in there. I think this was. I was like in a major revelation.
Read this.
I was in a major revelation. That's not how you spell my name, but thank you. I was in a major revelation, and I was just thinking. I was like, what can I do? It was in that moment, and then you're like, you know what? It's too bad you didn't become a model or actor. You said something exactly like that to me, and I think I said, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Starbucks right now and try it. And do you remember that? And I just went. That was the day. That was the day.
You were like, how do I get started? I don't even know how to get started. Like, how do I get started? You were, and I was like, and you had plenty of friends then. I was like, call one of them and ask them. No, I'm never doing a home tour. Watch the.
See, this is the thing, Lardy, that you don't understand. You're going on about, I had this and I had that, and this person I don't like hasn't got anything. You said to Burke said, how do I get started? And you said, you've got plenty of friends, go and ask one of them. Not all of us have people in the business we want to be in, or have fucking people that can get us a foot in the door to something. Some people have to work really fucking hard to get to do what they're doing. They can't go up to their mate in college and say, can I be in the film you're making? He's lucky, he's handsome. They want handsome people in films, so his mates would be like, sure, you're a friend of ours, yeah, you can do that. What if he didn't have friends that were doing that? Then what? He'd have to fucking stomp the streets like every fucker else in LA. Wait tables. Go and try out for everything and sundry and hope that one day someone will take him in. People don't always get a start. See, that's the thing you don't understand. You've had such a fucking blessed life and you don't understand how hard it is for other people because you're a cunt.
Beginning my video, you'll understand why.
That was like the point though, where I was like, I'm gonna be an actor. And then from then on, I was writing that roadie that I did. You know that the memoir that I did. I was writing that, and I was always trying to.
No, and then you got in touch with one person, and they were like, this, and it started like you started to walk.
When you try to find something, you usually go to Google and you say how to be a doctor, and it says go to school. So the obvious thing is going to go to school. So when I looked at an actor, it said get an agent. I said, okay. So then I looked at this agency, and they were like, oh, you need headshots, and like. I was like, okay, selfie.
No, but then also
no
you
real.
paid my friend to do it.
Yeah, those.
And also don't tell them.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. So then, this is insane.
And so,
Sparked a
proverbially,
revolution.
is that it, or whatever,
Sparked a
he
revolution.
started to walk.
Yeah, the trajectory is like that. It's pretty cool.
He started, he took a step, and then another step, and another step, and he went like this. This were his steps.
Yeah, they go on up, but then they go stagnant and then they go up.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they go down because that's progression. You don't just go like that. You
Like psoriasis.
um,
Oh, this chick also was like, that's not fibromyalgia in your one arm. I thought, people really go through life looking through blinders and have no ability to extrapolate anything.
Oh, we haven't heard extrapolate in a long time. What is there? They're extrapolate and myopic, and another word that she learned and she always uses.
That's another thing about the haters. I'm just thinking. They can't extrapolate. They are, if I were to set, so like,
I thought you said to him, hurry up, tell the story, I want to make you your breakfast. Now who's wasting time?
I said, I don't give a shit if she gets lung cancer from smoking. They're gonna say, she wished her dead.
No, we only say you wished somebody dead when you actually wished them dead.
So I have to explain. I'm saying it in the big picture, like, I don't care enough. He's not tall enough, I don't think so, but thank you all. There's a lag, so now he's left the room. They took, yes, exactly. They take you literally because they are on the spectrum.
Fuck off, Tilly Roberts. Jesus.
I want to be kind to these people, and I'm so kind to her. And
You've never been fucking kind in your life. Shut up.
put up with her for so long when other people like Shawnee and other people from Sensi were.
Tilly Roberts, like Jules' obsession with you, saying what you said. It was a turn of phrase. Get over it. Okay, Tilly. Yeah. Wait till she turns on you. I'll remember your name.
Like, oh my god, I don't want her on my
I
team.
still have your coffee maker. It's so bad.
It's bad, then throw it away. If it's
Do
bad,
you
I
have a
don't want
coffee
it.
maker?
I have an espresso. I don't want that. It's just a waste of space, and I don't use pots. It's gonna get thrown away. You say you don't want things.
That's true, but
I'm a
coffee is
minimalist.
essential.
Okay, I have lots of coffee makers. I have a.
Oh, shoot.
Cafetiere, it's called.
I have a press, and then I have an espresso.
Okay, alright.
And I've only got 2 kitchen cabinets, so I haven't got the room for anything. Good job you've only got Tupperware bowls and 1 glass, isn't it really?
Like Jules' obsession with you saying what you said, it was a turn of a phrase. Exactly. Burke, you could probably
She also thinks Lisa D is a danger to cats everywhere. It's ridiculous, as if she would harm a fly. Did I say she was a danger to cats everywhere? No. I said she didn't give a fuck about her cat, who was hit by a car and whose jaw was hanging open, and she said she couldn't be bothered looking for an emergency vet. It was too expensive, so she left the cat in the garage overnight to die alone. Fuck off, Tilly Roberts. Come back when you know the full story.
model.
Yeah,
But he said, yeah, I know. But he, also you have to take really good pictures. So like, I could be a model because I photograph very, very well.
Is she going to turn around at some point and say she never actually said that? I could be a model. I'd love to be there on the day you go into the fucking model agency.
I couldn't be runway, and in real life, I'm not what you would, I mean, I'm heavy, but I'm talking about, I have a symmetrical face. I photograph very, very well. That's what
With Photoshop.
it takes to be a model, and he photographs really well. But my father did too. My father was devastatingly handsome, and my mother was beautiful. I mean, yeah, she was very, very beautiful. I'm trying to, I hesitated, because I'm thinking, did she photograph really well?
Tina Louise, he's photogenic like Mum. Yeah. Keep kissing that big fat behind.
So girl, live your life, forget about me. Danger, everybody is a danger to animals. Make a lot of money and take care of your mama. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say, listen to what he's gonna say. She also thinks Lisa D is danger to cats and hated her dog. HRH is terrible to Ming, and I'm terrible to my animals too. And my neighbors, my poor neighbors, because my dog barked.
I never said HRH was horrible to Ming. When have I ever said that? I haven't got any fucking opinion on HRH. Apart from the fact that you steal all her fucking ideas. And you stalked her parents.
Okay, be careful what you say, but someone said to you, make a lot of money and take care of your mama. I'm on the list. Someone just said they liked the smile picture.
Are you want to put these in here? Where?
I'll hang in your room.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to see it? This?
Or you could put them right here, some right here. If you,
When she said I was on, they paid me like $500, and then they were gonna give me a table, remember? But instead they were like, you can just have all of these shirts, jeans.
I like that.
Dude, it's so much stuff. Like they just gave me all that,
Cool.
along with those shoes. It was like worth more than that chair they were doing.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty cool.
that's cool. Are you gonna wear those?
Yeah, I just waited to get them here to unpack.
Yeah, so what you should do is throw or give away a t-shirt when you...
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything when I return.
Okay, I'm just saying, because I'm still a mother. Oh, this is cool. Okay, we waited for this. Oh my god, looks like fish skin. Look at that!
I don't want to look at your dead skin.
Okay, so I'm just gonna end it with this. Girl, live your life. Use that big black dildo with your husband all you want, but keep it in the bedroom. Do not let him say things on YouTube, and if he does, you don't put that video up, okay? Do not out your son at 11 years old, his thoughts. Vape your vape. Smoke your cigarettes. Drink your Coke. Live in your filth.
God, she's lovely, isn't she? Isn't she lovely?
But you don't have to put all of it on YouTube.
Well, I'm sure you've put more than all of it on YouTube for her now, if any of it's true.
And leave me alone. Leave.
She wasn't doing anything to you. That's the problem. We're over here leaving you alone, talking amongst ourselves. You went and watched her videos. You leave her the fuck alone.
Me alone. You once said I was like a second mother to you. Don't put that on me. Do not put that on me. It's only gonna hurt yourself. I am not a second mother to anyone. I'm a mother to one person. Him. That's it. Do not look up to me. I'm not your idol. Nobody should be your idol. You should be your own idol. Okay? Maybe get up and clean. And I don't mean rearrange furniture. I mean clean your house.
Who the fuck are you to tell anybody what to do in their own home? Really? Really? When do you wash? You go out of your house every day looking like you've rolled around on the floor. You've got no fucking right to tell anybody else how to look after themselves when you can't look after yourself.
I cleaned and I had double knee replacement. You can do it.
Fuck
you
off.
Can clean. Tell your pig of a husband to take the can and not throw it on the floor. Simple. So simple. Also, all of your, every single, this is the sign of real white trash.
Can I just put an arrow above her head? That is the sign of real white trash sat there.
Every single cabinet is open. All he needs to do is take a screwdriver and you close those.
Like, one more thing.
Okay, I'm getting off in a second. Send your kid to school clean and wearing appropriate sized clothing. This is what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you about smoking. You know about that. But you obviously don't know about your kid. Like, the shorts, everything is secondhand. Everything is like, which is...
I'm sorry. Lots of people live in second-hand clothes and hand-me-down clothes. Not everybody is supported by their mother so that they can go out with a credit card and buy a load of shit. People do the best they can do with what they have, and that is none of your fucking business.
It's fine, but at least get them the right size and let them look clean. And put a door on the bathroom, because you can put an accordion door, you can put a sheet, you can put something. You missed a lot, Tay-Tay. And if you write me, I will tell you her channel. People need privacy, especially a boy. Do not have a door. Not even a curtain. Get the washer and dryer out. You'll have to go to a laundromat.
Why should she do that? Pay to go to a laundromat when she's got a washer dryer at home? That's really clever advice, isn't it?
Put a door on your bathroom. It's the minimum. Do the minimum. Okay. I'm making my son an egg sandwich.
Oh, wow. Is that what you call a breakfast sandwich? A fried egg sandwich? I thought she was doing something really cool. I was sat here thinking, what's a breakfast sandwich? Wow. You're going to fry an egg and put it in 2 slices of bread for your son. Woo, Mother of the Year.
And afterwards, I will clean and my place always. And anyone who's been here knows, so if Irma was on, she could tell you what my apartment has always looked like. Pristine, clean, very, very, very clean.
You're not the only one that has a clean home. Fuck it. Honestly. And afterwards I clean. Yes, so does everybody else.
And neat. So if I'm going to be an idol to you, don't pick up bad habits. Don't get piercings. Don't get tattoos. Oh, that was another thing. Her mother hated the tattoos, and she was always complaining about. I complain about my family, so I'm not going to go there. I'll leave it there. I'll.
She's got a huge head. No wonder she's got hardly anything left in that bottle. Keep spraying yourself.
Link this in the bottom. It's really, really good. I got it suggested by there's a guy on here, something glass or something. He's all about glass skin. This is so good. This one. They have all these other products. This is so good. I want more.
Really? When your school grant's gone, then how are you going to afford it? Oh, did you hear that? Was that her neck? Ugh! Shall we go back a little bit?
Glass or something. He's all about glass skin. This is so good. This one. They have all these other products. This is so good. I want more.
Gross.
Oh, and I got a new holder for my iPad. It's green, and then this keyboard. Did I take off the thing? Okay, you ready? So this keyboard will be on it. How cool! Isn't it beautiful? Hi, Lori Boudreau. I'm getting off now. We have stuff to do, and I have to make work, and I have a sandwich. They were just some trolls on here, some of my poor neighbors, because Friday made a sound.
Friday was screeching at the top of his lungs. He didn't just make a sound. Poor little heart done by Lardy. Everyone's picking on her. And she never does anything wrong.
By the way, don't bother calling the management company here. They were warned well ahead of time. I have a private email that nobody knows about. That's what I use for real life. So if they get an email from anything else, they don't think it's me. They know it's not me. I warn everybody because you all are crazy. You're just crazy.
Wow, can you imagine that? Having to go through your life every time you move into a new apartment telling the management, oh, you might get some weird emails from some weird people because I have a load of haters. Who would admit to that? Really? That just proves everything that the haters are saying, if they're saying anything.
Like even last night, Brooke was like, every time I look up your name, up comes that exposed channel.
Stop and have a look, Burke. Watch a few videos, Burke. See what you think.
Yes, it comes like. Let's see. Can you see this? Green? No. Oh, yeah, you can. It's a green, really pretty green. This color green. iPad holder. It came.
How many times is she going to say green? It doesn't sound like a word anymore.
With this. Brooke, did you see the new iPad holder? And did you see the keyboard? Am I supposed to keep this cover over the keyboard, this rubber cover?
Yes.
Kind of looks nice like that. You know, like it looks cool
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
you can.
But I like it like that too. Can't do that.
I'd keep the cover on for when you're stuffing food in your face and typing at the same time and putting makeup on and all the rest of it, and you'll just smudge a load of shit into your new keyboard. But what do I know?
Okay.
Is this your new computer?
What have you?
Oh, she has a new computer too. Well done, Burke.
Have a computer too until
I
it
think
goes.
iPad would be better, honestly.
I can take it with me, etc. Okay, love you all. Bye. Thank you all for being here, all my regulars and the people that know. And I just had to get this off my chest. And to the girl that I'm talking about, I'm never going to watch your videos, so you can make videos about me, but I would recommend not to because I'm not that, I shouldn't be that important to you. What is that?
Sleeping thing that I saw.
I shouldn't be that important to you. I shouldn't be a model to you. I should be nothing to you. Make me nothing to
You are nothing.
Because you are nothing to me. Sorry. Isn't that all? That was harsh. Was that harsh?
Yes.
Sorry. I take it back. Can I take it back?
No.
Can I take it back?
I don't know.
But it's true. I don't care about her. I don't watch her. I don't have anything to do with her. So she is
Water
nothing.
smells so weird.
Well, the water in the container has a fresh filter. Renee said this, and this is what I want just be happy. Whatever success means for him, and he has already told me that when he makes it big, I will never have to think about money. He wants me to retire, but I just started school, so I'm far from retiring. All right.
You have to be working to fucking retire, dimwit.
Bye, guys.
Wow. Really? Fuck's sake. She lives in La La Land. I'm going to add a few clips on to the end of this, if I can find them. So I'll say goodbye, but just wait and see if there's anything after this. So thanks for staying with me till the end if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.